Bellamy! The fuck? What are you doing, man? You're fighting the wrong fight. You are fighting the wrong fight. You are fighting the wrong dude. Oh! Bellamy, what are you doing, man? Why are you fighting Luffy? He has looked out for you for this whole arc. So, what are you doing? Anyway, this was an okay, alright chapter of One Piece. For me, it wasn't too enjoyable because, honestly, with these fights, I mean, we go back to Zoro. As much as I love Zoro, I don't want to see him fight Pika because this has been going on for way too long. I'm getting tired of it. Zoro, you are way better than this, dude. You're fighting a rock monster. You are fighting a high-pitched rock monster. You can slice rock, or stone, rather, same shit, but you can slice steel. Remember? To cut nothing. And Pika is nothing. So cut him down. Find his real body, cut him down. But with this, it feels like Oda is just dicking around again. And maybe for good reasons. It's to, I know I'm pausing a lot like goddamn Christopher Walken, but, you know, he's doing it to plan out everything. Although it's no excuse, because I don't want to see this right now. And what the fuck? I mean, it's just Zoro. It's so repetitive, though. It's Zoro cutting down Pika every time. Slice, regen. Slice, regen. Slice, slice. Regen, regen. And he keeps regenning. And I don't care about this fight anymore. If it was, you know, regular size Pika and Zoro duking it out, and Pika, you know, he's manipulating the rocks around him, throwing it towards Zoro or some shit like that, that would have been cool to see. And have Zoro go for one final slash. But no, it's just the same shit. And it's just Pika, this giant motherfucker, just throwing punches, and Zoro's dodging them, and Zoro's cutting Pika, and I really don't care about this fight anymore. I mean, if it was a couple months ago, even now, with what I just said, like regular size Pika and Zoro slashing, something new, and I would have liked to seen like a full-blown fight a couple months ago, but this is the here and now, and I don't care anymore. I just want to see, because after all these good chapters we've been having, with Luffy and Law finally making it up to Doflamingo, you know, beating the shit out of him, Doflamingo beating the shit out of them, and then we get the flashback, and then Law, the last chapter, and the arms, and the, oh my god, all that cool shit. We're focusing on the same fight that we've been seeing for 20 to 30 chapters, and I don't care anymore. We see the giant as well, and still, I really don't care about. I mean, he had a cool moment because he thought to himself, I was saved, but I can't repay my saviors. And, you know, he figured, go for one final punch, Mach Vice, like Vietnam or some shit. Mach Vice has seen some shit back in Nam. But, you know, the giant punch, arm breaks, leg breaks, and still with a broken arm manages to kind of, the power of Elbath, just, and there goes Mach Vice, hits Birdcage, does not get sliced somehow. Yeah. But Zoro had a cool panel at the end where he said, by the time you wake up, this cage will be destroyed, something like that, and that was cool. I always like those, you know, panels of Zoro. In fact, I may make that my thumbnail. No, you know what? This Zoro's too good for me to, you know, make a thumbnail for that. But yeah, this chapter, I really didn't care for it. I mean, we start off with Bellamy and Luffy, and you know, Bellamy, he springs towards Luffy, and it looks like he has like arm and hockey on his spring, I think. And then he arm hockeys his arm, and it's like, why would you give arm and hockey to Bellamy? Of all people. I hope Oda doesn't keep like handing it over to people because Bellamy gives a shit about. Who gives a shit about this guy right here? Seriously. And Luffy protects himself with arm and hockey, but he's still damaged. So Luffy basically at this point is still dicking around. Way he did this, he's been doing in this arc, and the last arc, the arc before the last arc. So yeah, I'm not discrediting the series. This is one chapter I'm talking about, but it was okay. It was alright. I just didn't really want to see it. So yeah, see you guys later.